Always.
Good to see you, General.
This looks like the place. Let's find Jake.
Yes.
Yeah? Hey, General.
My back hurts, my feet hurts, everything hurts.
Thought I saw something.
Hey.
There's nothing a gunner would want from the gunner. We should go up. The view will be worth it. There's so much scrap here. Look at the walkways they built with it. You know, I could do better. Be more resourceful with what I find.
Hey. This is starting to become a habit. Me getting nabbed by gunners, you saving my sorry ass. You know, I really was ready to go with them. I wasn't expecting you to come rescue me. I was ready to face the music, pay my dues.
I take care of my friends.
I think I've noticed that. Well, that said, I can't say I was looking forward to being shipped off to the gunner's main compound. So, I do appreciate the timely emancipation. Thank you, Slick. It's real good to see you again.
Forgetting someone, Jake?
Yeah. It's good to see you too, Aiden. And everyone else as well. Thank you. Caitlin. I see you came as well. How's Laura? She all right?
She's fine, Jake. She's waiting for you back at your HQ.
Let's get you home.
We'll escort Jake back. Make sure he doesn't surrender himself to any more gunners. You're free to join us, if you like.
Lead on.
send to the HQ was a wise decision. Who knows how far that illness will spread without their intervention?
Greentop Nursery? Been a while since I wandered that way. They still make a muke jam there?
Hey.
Fill it. Honest pay and honest people. Can't ask for any more than that.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey, good timing. I was just getting ready to talk to Laura. Although I don't mind admitting, my nerves are starting to get the best of me. It's been so long. What if Laura... I mean, do you think she'll be happy? You know, to see me again?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You think? Oh, I hope so. Stomach's got all aflutter. Whew. Caitlin went to get Laura. She should be here any second.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, sweetheart. Look how big you've gotten. I can't believe it. Here you are.
I missed you, Dad.
I miss you too, sweetheart. More than you could ever know. Oh. Caitlin, I think we need to have some words. Figure things out. Because I can't lose Laura again. I can't let you take her away from me like you did before.
Dad? It wasn't Mom who...
Sweetheart, I want to hear everything you gotta say. But first, I need to talk to your mother. There's a lot she needs to answer for.
Please, listen to her.
I will, it's just... No, you're right. I'm being dismissive. Okay, Buttercup. I'm listening. What is it you wanted to tell me?
Dad, I'm the reason we left. Mom didn't kidnap me. I asked her to take me from Sanford.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? Why would you...
Everyone there hated us. Even when I was little, they all said horrible things about you, and Mom, and me. They blamed us for what happened to Sanford. And they were right. Growing up, I just felt so bad. And whenever I asked if we could help people, help the town get better, you just ignored me. You wouldn't even listen to Mom. You just kept saying you were doing what was best for me. But that wasn't true.
Keep going.
You were just so angry at the town. I kept begging Mom to talk to you, convince you to buy back the water plant, fix it. But you wouldn't. It's like you wanted to watch Sanford fall apart. I hated it. Seeing people hurt. Everyone hated us. Hated me. So I asked Mom to take me away. Find a new settlement where people were nice to each other. Somewhere where I wouldn't feel so bad.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Yeah, I did. But I think even back then, I knew those reasons weren't exactly the greatest.
Don't worry, okay? We defeated the Gunners once, we can do it again.
Laura, I am so sorry. I knew you were sometimes unhappy. That's why I focused my efforts on you and not Sanford. But you hit the nail right on the head. I didn't listen. I didn't want to listen.
But things are different now. I've been hearing a lot from the people who work here. About how you wouldn't give those Gunner people what they wanted. Just to get me back. You didn't do it because it would have hurt the folks around you. Right?
Well, yeah, of course.
And you've been making people's lives better. Like you were saying on the radio. I know it's true. Because look at everything you've done.
And I can't take all the credit. I've had a lot of good people helping me. I couldn't have done it without them. We've built up a real fine community.
That's all I ever wanted.
Hey, it's good to see you.
People. Do you think maybe one day we could do all this at Sanford too?
I know we could. Come here, sweetheart. I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. And I let my hurt feelings cause so much trouble. But I promise, from now on, no more of that.
I'm just glad that you and your family are safe now.
And I wonder who I have to thank for helping with that. Hey, I think me, Caitlin, and Laura need to talk for a bit. And that I need to make more than a few apologies. I'll catch you later, okay? Oh, and Slick, thank you for helping me get my daughter back, for helping see there's better ways of doing things, and thank you for, well, everything. You're a real pal. Hell, you're my best friend. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Report to the elevator. Some furniture is wobbling.
wish I could say I had half the guts you do.
exactly paradise. But it, with some hard work, decent place to live.
Easy living? This ain't.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Apologies for my sudden absence. There were circumstances beyond my control. I understand you have possession of the holotape you were sent to retrieve. Good. Victory is within our grasp. Soon we'll have constructed the supercomputer and shall have control over atomic rain. But first, a brief field trip is in order.
Is something wrong?
Let's just say I was feeling unwell. But it won't be an issue again. I've implemented a number of safeguards.
Field trip?
Yes, there's information you need to be made aware of. Your partner, Jake, is waiting for you at the Museum of Freedom in Concord. Hurry over and meet with them as soon as you're able. Once you've arrived, I shall explain further. Goodbye for now.
Hey there.
Greetings, Wastelander. I have kept my eye on you for some time.
I got your message. What do you want?
I am Gawani of the Brahminwood tribe. Our elder, Charon, tasked us to travel the wasteland and continue aiding the Brotherhood of Steel. I was about to set sail back to my home, but the sight and the spirits of the sacred Datura revealed you to me. You have been through many a pain, injustice, and strife, but have overcome and survived for longer than any living soul could imagine on this troubling plane of existence. You seek entry to the abandoned house of faith. You seek a book that has both torn apart and united many. And above all, you seek to survive, while lending aid to your fellow man. For that, you are worthy of a sacred Datura. But first you must prepare yourself, both physically and spiritually.
Okay.
The man in the house, Pastor Kane, is dangerous. He has walked this earth since the nuclear energy rained down from the sky over 200 years ago. He was a crooked pastor, and now suffers a life worse than the lives he gave those he called his people. Radiation has poisoned his mind and body. He will defend what he believes is rightfully his. If he is left to exist on this plane, there is no telling what havoc he will wreak. That is why you must prove your worth by retrieving that book, so it can be put into the right hands.
What do I need to do?
You have come a long way. I am glad our paths have crossed. Being able to share the gift of the sight is truly a blessing in its purest form. For what you seek will be revealed to you by taking part of the ancient ritual passed down to me from the souls of Zion. Take this. It is the sacred Datura root. Crush it into the tea beside me, and you will enter the land of the Datura. There, you will face tribulation. But if your will proves more powerful, your destiny will be fulfilled.
Nah, what the hell? I'll try it.
Prepare yourself, Wastelander. The sacred Datura root favors no living thing. It is only a gateway to reveal the path to one's destiny. I shall return to my home. If I do not see you again in this realm, remember this. He who fears, he will suffer. Already suffers, because he fears.
Take cover.
Nature's getting angry.
Keep your distance. Why do pharaohs always carry lockpicks?
Hey there. Well, I'll be. Glad to see the good Lord kept you safe. Got that book?
Yes, here you go.
Hallelujah. You're all right, Slick. Thanks a mil. As promised, here's your caps. And take this here weapon as a tip. Served me well back when I was hunting ghouls in D.C. And may the good Lord continue to watch over and protect you in the wasteland.
It is way more fun in here when the raiders aren't taking pot shots at you.
Hey.
Ah, there you are. Got some good news. With Magnuson's help, we deciphered the holotape we found in 111. We can now make more advanced ASAMs. In fact, I already built one. Saying that, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but between you and me, I'm getting a little tired of all this mystery and intrigue. Sure, he's helping us, but I wish Madison would just stop drip-feeding us stuff. Just tell us everything we need to know already, so we can get on with things.
That is precisely why I asked you to come here.
Oh, the doctor! I didn't realize you were... wait, how are you...
Didn't mean to startle. To make our discussion a bit less cumbersome, I've commandeered what remains of the museum's PA system. And, considering what it is I have to say, I thought this museum an appropriate venue. Now, shall we begin?
Please do.
The reason I asked you here is, well, there are certain topics I've avoided discussing or have intentionally sidestepped whenever you made mention of them. But before we go any further, these topics are things you need to know, and I believe that I can now trust you with this knowledge. So, to that end, I shall reveal to you who it is that employs the Gunners. But before that, I must explain to you about Project Selene and the Ingram tape technology the Gunners seek.
Who are the Gunners working for?
I can tell you're eager, and I will tell you, but first, you need an understanding of my project and the Ingram tape technology.
What can you tell me about this project?
Yes, Project Selene. Many saw the end of the world coming, and many made attempts to preserve something of what was. Be that resources, data, people. My attempt was Project Selene, a self-sustained habitat for humanity, built upon the surface of the moon. A lunar colony! I knew I could do it. I just needed funding so I could develop the technology to pull it off. That's where Robco came in. With their financial support, I successfully developed the tech that would guide the construction of the lunar colony's complex infrastructure.
You're talking about ASAMs, aren't you? So that's what you made them for.
Yes, ASAMs. It's with Robco's backing that I was able to create them. Real ASAMs, mind you, not these phony baloney knockoffs you've been using.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
If events had transpired differently, perhaps I could have made a difference. However, before I could even construct a rocket to launch the first payload of ASAMs to the lunar surface, Robco double-crossed me. They cut my funding, took the ASAMs, and kicked me to the curb. Cut adrift, and with time against me, I sought salvation from a devil. In order to salvage Project Selene, I made a deal with Vault Tech. They got my project back on track and facilitated the production of the Ingram tapes.
Who are the Gunners working for?
Before I answer that, you need to know about the Ingram tapes.
Can you tell me more about this technology?
The Ingram tapes were my answer to managing something as sophisticated as my Project Selene. Initially, I tried using computers for the task, but they lacked the ability to solve problems creatively. After that, I tried robots, but operating individually, they simply weren't clever enough. And when networked, their personalities became unstable. So in the end, I settled on using an AI. It presented the best option, and lacked the drawbacks of the previous methods.
Hold on, AI? As in an artificial intelligence? You sure don't half-ass things, do you?
I needed the best, which is why I constructed the AI using a copy of my own mind. It took some time, but everything I am was copied and downloaded to 5 tapes. These were the Ingram tapes.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
My goal is not to impress, but to clarify just how important these tapes are. How valuable they'd be to someone like the gunner's employer. You see, collectively, the Ingram tapes hold the total sum of my experiences, knowledge, and personality. They're a virtual treasure trove of information. And as if that were not enough, the tapes are also the key to the operation of Project Selene.
Who were the gunners working for?
Would it surprise you to learn that you've already met them? They're the ones who came to my rescue when Robco stabbed me in the back. They offered you and your family the chance to survive nuclear annihilation. Yes, that's right. The gunners, they work for Vault-Tec.
Wait, Vault-Tec?
Yes, you heard me right. Vault-Tec. You didn't truly believe them gone, did you? That they'd simply allowed themselves to be blown to Kingdom Come when the bombs fell?
But... Vault-Tec? How is that even... I mean... Where have they been all this time? I never seen them around anywhere. How could they have survived?
You want to know where Vault-Tec is? Look to the memorial in front of you. Or better yet, just look up at the night sky. Vault-Tec provided me everything I needed to bring Project Selene to fruition. Also that they could snatch it away for themselves. And so, for 2 whole centuries, Vault-Tec have been hiding themselves away, safe and sound, in my lunar colony.
I guess it does make sense.
I appreciate you being receptive. It'll make what's to come less difficult.
Okay, I can accept that the gunners are working for Vault-Tec. But back in 111, you said the gunners were hired to locate, secure, and then deliver Ingram tapes to their employer. Now, I know you said they're important, but there's gotta be more to it. If Vault-Tec already has a whole lunar colony, why are they making the gunners tear apart the Commonwealth? In order to find a bunch of tapes?
Because Luna Colony needs the Ingram tapes in order to function. Without the tapes to regulate and sustain its systems, the colony is on the brink of catastrophic system failure. I'll admit, I'm at a loss as to how Vault-Tec has kept things running for as long as they have, but their time is up. Luna Colony has begun its collapse. And without the means to return to Earth, if Luna Colony perishes, so will Vault-Tec. That is why they are so eager to acquire those tapes.
That's a lot to process.
I know you and Vault-Tec have history, Doc, but are they really our enemy? I mean, it's been the gunners who've...
The gunners are following orders from Vault-Tec. Ultimately, Vault-Tec are responsible for this war, and make no mistake, they are your enemy. Listen, the reason I've told you all this is not to scare you, but so you can fully comprehend what you're up against. You've become a potent hindrance to the gunners and their employer. The gunners have already located 4 of the Ingram tapes, and if you thought this war you found yourself in was bad now, if Vault-Tec get their hands on all 5 tapes, they'll have all they need to ensure you never hinder them again. That is why it's imperative we use atomic rain as soon as we can. Wipe the gunners out before they have a chance to fulfill their contract. It's the only way to guarantee the safety of yourself and the Commonwealth.
I understand what you're saying.
I am glad you comprehend the magnitude of this. The moment for us to strike is now. For the sake of everyone, we must bring this crisis to an end.
Don't worry, Doc. We hear you. When it comes to ending this war, we're all on the same page.
We've spoken long enough. It's time for you to move out.
Tell me the next step, then.
Proceed to the USAF station where you found the comm hub. And then I'll direct you in the assembly of the supercomputer. Magnuson out.
Huh. Guess that's a history lesson over with. Still, Vault Tech. Did not see that coming. But does kind of make sense, if it's true.
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
Anyway, looks like Magnuson wants us to go to Olivia. Come on, let's go get this computer built. Lead on and I'll follow.